is currently 1:20 in the morning. It is Saturday morning after Thanksgiving, and since it is morning time, I guess I'm going to say today, my parents and I are going to our Thanksgiving celebration with my mom's family. And I am very excited because after my Mary Kay launch party, I had where I did facials with my cousins and my aunt and my mom and my mammy. They told me, we have decided that you have to do a makeup session with us. And with Mary Kay, that is called the glamour session because he looks so glamorous. But anyway, I'm very excited about that. And I went, I guess I can officially say yesterday. Also, yesterday evening, I went and met up with an old friend from school and we had coffee, and I wanted to tell her about how I got into Mary Kay. And so I wanted to make sure I looked glamorous, and so I did do makeup. So, cut to, 8 hours later from that meeting, and I am just now getting ready to wash my face. What? Should have done this, at like 10 o'clock or something so that my face wouldn't be just covered in makeup this whole entire time, and it would have the chance to breathe before I go into a glamour session with my cousins. I'm trying to decide whether I want to participate with them or if I want to go to the celebration with all my makeup already on my face. I think I'm gonna go barefaced simply because I don't want to, simply because I just don't want to put up with putting on my makeup first thing in the morning. But I do want to share another line of product that Mary Kay has, as well as what I'm going to be washing my face with. But my rule of thumb is to always, when handling my face, handle my face with clean hands. So we're going to go in today with Mary Kay Satin Hands set. And so this Satin Hands is a protecting softener. And I just take it's very, 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 very thick. So I just do about that much. And you just rub that all over your hands. Like so, and then you follow up. Don't rinse. Don't know why, but it just goes so hard with this next product. I like to really make sure I get it all in. It feels a lot like almost like you're rubbing coconut oil into your hands, and it feels very, very luxurious. I'm very excited because I applied for a job opportunity and they're like, we are all about luxury. And at first I was like, well, I'm not like a luxury person, mainly because I don't know, I feel like luxury is very much like you see in the TikTok edits where it's like these $1 million cars and these $1 billion homes and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm so much more down to earth than that. And then after a while of introspection, I was like, oh, I kind of am I like the luxurious lifestyle, but I'm more chill about it. But next we're gonna go in with the Mary Kay Satin Hands Refining Shea Scrub. This has some little granules in it and we'll just, you just do a dollop like you do your hand soap, and just rub that in all over your hands to get them good and washed. And this satin hand stuff is such a miracle for my hands, especially during the colder months. Like during the colder months, I feel like I'm just putting on layer after layer of lotion on my hands, and it's just so you know, after so long, your hands are just, you know, not taking any more in. But like whenever I build a fire in the fireplace, I don't know what it is about the firewood. It just like dries my hands out and gets them all callousy. So now I'm gonna rinse my hands off. And in doing that, you can already feel how satiny soft your hands become. Oh my gosh. And there is also a nourishing shea cream that you follow up with after you wash your hands. But I'm washing my face, so we do not need any oils on the hands right now. I'm just gonna, before I wash my face though, I almost forgot, you guys. Okay, so when you meet your Mary Kay beauty consultant who changes your life forever, if you purchase any line of Mary Kay skincare, you will get a free roll-up travel bag. And it is so nice and so cute and convenient. Has these little pouches that come off like this. So then you can just like take the pouch off and then have it setting wherever you are, wherever you're traveling, if you need to. Or it has a hook at the top and you can just hang it up anywhere and it stays out of your way forever. So right now, I'm gonna go with this pouch, and I'm also going to go with one thing out of this second pouch. I kind of have them in order of how I do them. And this is what I'm gonna do right now because I'm about to jump in the shower, so we're not gonna do any moisturizer till after we shower. But first, we're gonna go in with the oil-free eye makeup remover and check that out. It separates naturally, so you always gotta make sure to shake it. Always remember to shake it, because boy howdy do I forget. And I love the eye makeup remover because you just, oh my goodness. My cotton pads have been splitting lately. You take one cotton pad, hopefully yours don't split, mine are cheap. And you just, I love it so much. You just squirt a little line on there and just ever so gently rub your eyes and the makeup just comes right off. It's so nice because every single makeup remover that was like, all you have to do is gently rub your face and the makeup comes right off. That did not happen for me, you guys. It just seemed to stay on and I had to like scrub my face and then my face felt so raw. But this is so nice because you just gently, I gotta wipe the corner of my eyes because that's where I put highlighter on my inner corner of my eye, and I gotta make sure I get all the mascara. Look at that beauty. And I don't know if you guys can tell how much pressure I am applying, but I mean, I'm almost like, I don't know, almost like a sleepy kid who's just kind of like rubbing her eyes very gently, you know, no harsh pressure, no scrubbing. Go in on the brows if you like. I like to go in on the brows because I have thick eyebrows and I feel like it just kind of helps to keep them from getting so much grease in there, and I don't know, I just feel like my brows have a hard time. And then I'll take the other side. So I wiped both of my eyes with one side, and then I'm sure it's come off, but I do use a lip liner, and so I just kind of rub my upper and bottom lip to make sure I got that off. Okay, then throw that cotton pad away. Swish. All right, now I'm going to just rinse my face a little bit. And my neck just a little bit. Because all that's on my neck is primer. I'm a major no makeup kind of girly girl. I'm gonna show you how much of the, so this is Time Waste Repair Volume Foaming Cleanser. La 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 la. And I just use about that much of her. And then this is Mary Kay Time Wise Microdermabrasion Refine, and I use even less of her because we don't need a lot because we exfoliate our face every other week. And on the weeks I don't exfoliate my face, I am using a charcoal mask. So there's her Microdermabrasion Refine. La, 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 la. And I don't know if you could even see, that's her on the top. And that's how much I use of her. And I just mix them together and then swoop and apply to my face. And I'm not even kidding, that microdermabrasion, you can tell it's microscopic. Those little granules, it feels like you're massaging your face with a little bit of sand. So it's almost like you're giving yourself an ocean facial. And if you ever go to the coast, you guys, definitely partake. And I'm just gonna make sure I get all that stuff off of the back of my hand. Yeah, definitely partake in that ocean, that natural exfoliation that the sand gives you. Anytime I go with my family, we are all us cousins are like massaging our toes down into the sand, you know, and we'll just like sit in that shallow, in the shallow to exfoliate our feet. Now me, I don't know how you guys do on the eyes, but my eyes are so peculiar. Not my eyes, my eyelids are so peculiar, and if I do not use a cleanser on my eyelids, they will break out in styes. So I have to go over my eyelids and give them just, I mean, I'm just barely wiping it over my eyelids just so that they get that cleanser on there. Now I'm gonna rinse. And I like to just take a moment before I rinse it all off to really lather it up with that handful of water. All right, now we're gonna rinse more. I have to focus. The water's getting warm now. I like to rinse my face with cool water. Not even because people are, and I, you know, people do the ice bath on their face and whatnot to shrink their pores. I don't usually dry my face with a towel because, I don't know, I read or heard something that said your towel can hold bacteria after, you know, because it's like wet and then dry and then wet and then dry, and can kind of, you know, which doesn't make sense to me because I'm like, you wash your hands and then you dry your hands on the towel, and if it holds bacteria, then what are we doing? But I don't know, I just if it's a fresh towel, then I'll dry my face, and if it's not, then I'll just kind of fan my face. And I do have a fan that my friend gave to me. Oh, you know. But there is my night routine for tonight. And I'm going to, what I think I'm going to do is after my shower, I'm going to do a little bit of spot treat with the charcoal mask. And because I just have a big breakout right here. But aside from that, the microdermabrasion is probably one of my favorite of Mary Kay's skincare products, just because of that. Oh, it feels so good. I'm at the beach. I'm getting my ocean, I'm getting my, you know, ocean spa treatment. So, oh, and here is the Mary Kay Satin Hands Nourishing Shea Cream. I'm going to wait till after the shower to apply this, but it has truly been a lifesaver for my hands, especially this winter. I have these calluses right next to my fingers that I cannot get rid of. I can never get rid of them. And this has gotten me the closest to getting rid of them. Like, they're almost gone. So you should definitely invest in Mary Kay Satin Hand Set so that you can get those satiny soft hands to match your satiny soft face. See you guys next time.